maybe Cruz was right. Maybe I didn't try to kill Daddy. I don't have any memory of it.
You must have buried that. It's too painful.
But I feel like I would have a sense that I had done it. That I would feel like I did it.
Eden, when I came in and found you lying there, you had the plug in your hand.
I know.
Where are you going?
I just want to be alone for a little while. I'm going to go to our room.
All right.
What are you doing here?
Paying a visit.
Well, you're quite a frequent visitor for someone who never even knew Cece. I was just putting away some presents for Brandon and Ted. Considering he's the only one left in the family who still speaks to me. Gotta run.
Mm-hmm. Could have been her. It could have been Gina.
You cut yourself, didn't you? Let me see.
It's okay. It'll be all right. Don't
Let
worry
me
about it.
see.
No, it's not deep. It'll be all right.
You need to put something on. Hold on.
Thanks.
Kelly.
Don't. Dylan, what are you doing out here anyway? Did Sam tell you I was still here?
Look, I thought you'd be long gone by
No, you
now.
didn't. You came back knowing I'd be here.
I came back here to have my own private little christening party to celebrate my new casino.
Right. And I get my hand cut because you made me break that stupid champagne
I didn't
bottle.
make you do anything. I've never made you do anything. And maybe you wanted me to come back. Maybe that's why you're mad now. Am I right?
I got here first. I beat you, Cruz.
Oh, this isn't fair.
How come?
Because you're bigger and stronger, and I'm bigger and stronger and faster than you. That's how come.
I won anyway. Yay!
Oh, I know.
Can I go see Ruben?
Okay, but don't you disappear.
Okay.
Oh, this guy.
Mm-hmm. Will you come in and visit Mama with us for a little while?
I don't think so. Why don't you give Rosa my regards and thank you for a real good day.
Oh, you were the one who made it a good day. I really love that tree, and Brandon loved it too. He really likes playing with you.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again sometime real soon.
Mama will be disappointed she missed you.
I know, but I just can't. This house used to seem like a second home to me, and I feel like an intruder if I went in there right now.
I know.
She's living here with Kirk now.
Cruz, remember when we were kids together? And I dressed up as the gypsy at the church fair? I told fortunes, I told yours. Esmeralda will now reveal to you the secrets of the future. As I look into my glass ball, remember I couldn't afford crystal. As I look into my glass ball, I predict that you will have a exciting but dangerous career.
Mm-hmm. Yes. This is starting to make sense to me. It's coming back to me. You said I'd live on the water, and I thought that meant that I'd grow up to be a sailor.
Oh, you've been living in a houseboat.
That's because Desmeralda planted the idea in my brain.
Well, then Desmeralda's going to plan another idea. Ah, my son, I predict that you, very soon, will be standing in this exact place, and you'll be thinking to yourself that things are better now. Instead of fighting and heartache, you will have peace, love, and warmth. Ah, and things will work out much better.
And how much is this new revised fortune gonna set me back, Des, old girl?
You must cross my palm with a drink this evening.
I don't think it's a good idea to become drinking buddies with your fortune teller.
Oh, I just got a big new decorating contract. Come and help me celebrate.
Well, I'm really happy for you, Santana, but...
I will tell you the rest of your fortune. You mean a lot to me.
It's very tempting, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
You got it.
I'm gonna say hello to Ruben for a second. I'll send Brandon back. Thanks.
Cruz,
Yeah?
rain check is good any time.
I don't know why my question offended you, Gina. The police must have asked if Brandon was your only witness.
Excuse me.
Mommy!
Hello, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Didn't expect to see you so soon.
We came by to get some more of Brandon's clothes.
And toys. Boy, look at all the presents.
Most of them are for you. There'll be even more when Santa Claus brings them on Christmas Day.
Gina, can we please get his clothes now?
All right. Let's go upstairs and pick out what things you want.
I'll come with you.
Well, hello, Brandon.
Hi.
We miss you.
We miss you too.
See you later.
Well, hi.
You know, I can't stop thinking about all the things that Cruz said to me.
I know.
You know, just that there's a possibility that I wasn't the one that disconnected Daddy's life support system. I mean, that's incredible. It's the first time that I felt like I've been able to breathe since this whole thing happened.
Honey, that is just a possibility.
Yeah, but no one saw me do it, and I don't remember actually doing it.
Yes, but you were there.
I know that I had the plug in my hand. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I was the one. I mean, my God. If I didn't do it, then that means that I've been shutting him out of my life for no reason. Look, Kirk, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound like...
No, that's okay. Eden, I want this to be true. I pray that it is. But we may never know for sure. And with you going on thinking like
Look,
this...
I just don't know what else to do.
You just have to try and put it out of your mind. That's all there is. Fill your life with other happier things. Look, let's do something tonight, sweetheart. Something to help you put this all out of your mind, all right?
I can't. I have to go to the Orient Express tonight.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll come with you.
Fine. I have to go up and change.
All right. I'll wait for you right here. Bet you like to open that up right now, huh?
I'm not allowed.
I know, it's tough. Hey, tell me, have you seen that Christmas tree that's in the lobby at the Capitol Hotel yet? Oh, I guess not. You probably haven't been back there since Halloween, huh? What do you think that is?
Well, I think it's a game.
Was that fun, staying at the hotel?
It was okay.
Why did you go there anyway?
Mommy wanted to.
Did she have fun?
I guess, but I scared her.
How did you do that?
I woke up at night and I came out of the bedroom.
Oh, no. On Halloween night? No wonder she was scared. Well, Brandon, was it late? Like around midnight, maybe? I mean, that's when all the ghosts and goblins come out. Maybe that's why she was scared.
No, it was 10:12.
Wow. Well, you got that right down to the minute. How did you know what the exact time was?
I looked at the clock. Mommy had been teaching me how to tell time that night.
Really? Well, I'm very impressed. Oh, that's a big one, huh?
Yeah, I think it's got lots of stuff in it.
Could be. Tell me something. Did you have a chance to do any trick-or-treating on Halloween?
A little, but only around here.
What did you do when you got to the hotel?
We played some games, and then I had to go to sleep.
What did your mommy do after that?
I don't know, because I was asleep.
Well, that's right. And you'd never know what was going on then if you were asleep, right? Well, what was your mommy doing when you woke up?
She was playing dress up.
You mean she was wearing a Halloween costume?
No, she was trying on a dress.
Was it pretty?
Sure.
What color was it?
Well, it was pink.
Is that what you wanted? For me to come out here and find you, Kelly?
No. I'm not looking for excuses to be alone with you, Dylan. I love Nick, and he is what I want because he's sensitive and he's kind and he makes me laugh and he always makes me feel safe. He is everything you're not. And I love him so much.
Well, so do I. You don't have to tell me what kind of a man my brother is because I know. He raised me more than my folks did. And he was always there to explain everything to me. And believe me, I needed a lot of explaining to. I had a lot of questions. Nick was always there to look out for me.
Yeah, well, he still is. When does it stop?
Right now. Right now on this rig. You see, I want him to be proud of me for once. Because I owe him.
Well, so do I. We both owe him a lot. He has gone through so much for me, and he's never let me down. And if it weren't for his love and his patience, I never would have been able to get over Joe.
Your husband?
Yeah.
Was Joe a lot like Nick?
No, not really. If anything, Joe was more like...
Like what?
I almost said like you. But that's crazy because you're not at all alike.
No. Gina, I saw you in the pink dress. I know you did it. If you want to know more, you'll go to the Orient Express and get the note under the piano bench.
died when I saw that doorknob turning.
Yeah, I'll bet. You said there was another incident earlier this morning?
This is not my imagination. Someone has been following me.
How long has it been going on?
I don't know. Well, ever since the magazine came out. The one that has my pictures in it. There's a lot of crazy people out there. Some crazy could be doing this just because he likes my pictures.
Yeah, but... Well, is there anybody in your life that might pull something like this?
No. Well, not that I know. No.
Wouldn't necessarily have to be a man. Might be a jealous wife, maybe.
I don't mess around with married men.
Hey, no offense. Just a question I have to ask. Now, if you can't think of anybody that might have some kind of beef with you.
No.
Well, take your time, Janice. Give yourself a chance to think about this.
I have. There's nobody like that. I'll get it.
You all right?
I'm fine. I'm sorry if I scared you.
You sounded terrified.
Well, I was. Thank you for rushing back.
You left. No Cruz?
Mason?
Any idea who it might be?
Not yet. I'm going to order some surveillance for the neighborhood, and I suggest you change that lock as soon as you can. You might even consider moving out of this apartment.
Well, I will. I've been looking anyway. How are you going to find whoever this is if you don't know who you're looking for?
I have people questioning your neighbors. They're also checking the roof in the basement right now. If your neighbors saw anything, we'll find out about that.
Thank you, Cruz.
Sure. I'll keep you posted. You look out for her, Mason.
Yeah, I will. We'll see you, Cruz. I'm not going to leave you alone here.
Well, Dylan's usually here.
Where is he now?
He's working on his new project. I couldn't reach him, but he should be back in a couple of hours.
You hungry?
I haven't even thought about it.
Would you like to have dinner? The Orient Express?
You've done enough already, Mason.
I'd like to make up for this afternoon. I bet a pleasant and safe dinner. Besides, I could use the company, frankly.
I'll tell you what. I have a hair appointment at the salon at the Capwell Hotel. Why don't I meet you at the restaurant when I'm finished?
Great.
You can help me keep my mind off the turning doorknob, and I'll try and help you keep yours off Mary.
You know, I usually help out closing these places down instead of opening them up.
Yeah, it is pretty early, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're prettier than ever.
Is there supposed to be some connection there?
Just wanted to get your attention.
Hey, you have my attention.
No, I have your body. In a matter of speaking, but your mind is definitely somewhere else.
Yeah. I was thinking about how the last time we were here, Mason was so obnoxious to you. You know, I thought I knew him.
Who'd you think he was?
I thought he was a man who had been so hurt that he hid behind sarcasm and drinking, but that he could be very loving if someone just cared enough about him.
You always were drawn to the tough cases.
Yeah, and Mark, it was all there for me to see. And I did see it at first.
And what happened?
Then I stopped wanting to see it.
Infatuation rears its sexy head, huh?
I thought it was more than that. I thought that there was a lot of good in him.
Are you still interested in him?
No, what have we been talking about, Mark? No, I am not still interested in him. What have I been saying?
God.
Good evening, Miss Capwell.
Oh, hello, Mark.
We're booked solid from 8 to 10:30.
Oh, great.
Incidentally, Mr. Davis was asking for you. Apparently, there's some problem about deliveries. He's in the office.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead. I'll amuse myself.
Thanks again.
Mm-hmm. Good evening.
Good evening.
Excuse me. I wonder if you'd mind bringing me a martini.
Certainly, Mr. Capwell.
Mr. Cranston.
My apologies.
Yes, tell the bartender to make it extra dry, would you?
Yes, sir.
Well, you are entertainment for this evening.
I hope so, but not at the piano.
Well, we better make way for the real entertainment. How are you doing?
Hi, real good.
Good.
Evening.
Nice to see you.
Excellent. May I have this dance, Mrs. Cranston?
Will you be dining alone tonight, Inspector?
Actually, Mark, I don't think I'll be dining at all.
Very good, sir.
Get used to it sometime, pal. Mark, on second thought, make it a table for one.
Certainly, Inspector. Right this way.
Evening, Mark. I'll be meeting a young lady for dinner tonight, Janice Harrison. I'll wait for her in the bar.
I'll let you know as soon as she arrives, Mr. Capwell.
Thank you. Club soda and lime, Dave.
No, don't let her spoil our evening. Just pretend you didn't.
Which one is it?
I'm flattered
Why?
that you would even compare me to Joe at all. I mean, Nick told me how you felt about
Look, if
it.
there are any similarities, they're superficial.
What it looked alike.
No. I guess your personalities are.
Not gonna tell me what it is?
What difference does it? I guess it was a certain kind of energy he had that you have. An eagerness and an excitement about things. Just about being alive that carries people along with you, you know? You know, you never give up. Even when it looks hopeless. And even when you shouldn't do it.
Thank you.
But that's as far as it goes. Joe was more like Nick than he was like you.
Now, I thought you just said...
I'm talking about things that matter, Dylan. He was responsible and honest like Nick. Joe would never go after a gold mine or anything else when it had involved somebody else's life. And he would never lie or take somebody's money and say he was going to medical school when he wasn't. And Nick wouldn't either.
It's hard to believe that we're from the same family, isn't it?
Look, Dylan, I'm letting you know right now that these sketches are the only connection I'll ever have with this place or with you.
Good. Because I've got a hard road ahead of me to earn back Nick's trust. Let me tell you, that is the most important thing right now. That's why I'm doing all of this here, because I never want to pull the rug out from under him again.
Good. Then we'll stay away from each other.
Yeah, I think that's better. Don't worry, it won't be long before I'm out of this town for good.
Good. Sam's late.
Well, if you would like, I will give you a ride back to shore so you don't have to wait for me.
Yeah, I would like to go back, thanks.
May I break?
What do you think you're doing?
Cutting in.
Yeah, you mean butting in, don't you?
No, I mean cutting, Doctor, as in incision. The time-honored tradition.
Well, which one of us would you like to dance with?
That's very funny. Your new old boyfriend is a very witty fellow, Mary.
Go away, Mason.
But not very magnanimous. You'd think he'd be a little more secure, seeing as you dropped everybody in your life the day he came to town.
Mason, what do you want?
I want to dance with you.
Well, she doesn't want to dance with you.
I want to hear her say it.
I don't want to dance with you.
Well, she said it,
Now, will you leave us alone?
but I don't believe it.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Mason.
One more question, Mary.
What?
You really want to dance with him?
You know, you're starting to get on my nerves, Mason.
Do you, Mary? This who you want holding you?
Get out of here, Mason. Get the hell out of here now.
Why don't we leave?
No! I'm not gonna let this jerk mess things up for us every time he feels like it.
I'd like to mess things up for good, Mark, because I think you're an opportunist and a phony.
That does it.
Mark, don't! Come on.
Go ahead, hit me.
Oh, yeah, I'd really like to,
Stop it.
Mason.
Stop!
I think that we should have them thrown out.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
I'm warning you right now. You stay away from me. Easy, you guys.
It's all right, Cruz.
Go on. Look, when you calm down, I will.
Come on, Mark.
Leave us alone.
Listen, you want to end up in the tank, that's where I'm going to put you if you don't cool out, both of you.
No, look, everything will be fine. Just enjoy your dinner. Mason. Mason, how could you have done this to me?
Gee, I'm sorry, Eden. I wasn't thinking at all about you.
Buddy, you want to let go of me? I'm not going to do anything.
You all right, Mark?
Yes.
Look, why don't we go back to the office so you can cool down, okay? Come on, it's this way. Mary?
Sweetheart, Eden, I just realized I didn't make that call back to Craddock in Australia, and I've got to review those reports first.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't be long.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Get in. Got this from under the piano bench.
Yeah, grabbed it when those guys started fighting.
Here. You never saw me. Don't worry. It's real.
Thank you.
Gina, your mistake was forgetting one piece of evidence. But what? Oh, no. Brandon's bear. Santana?
No, this is her mother. Santana went out for a little while.
Hello, Rosa. This is Gina. I've been looking everywhere for that big floppy bear of Brandon's. I thought it was here, but did he take it with him over there?
Yes, he sleeps with it. Why?
I'll be over there right away to visit Brandon.
Gina, I think it would be better if you waited till Santana gets home.
Dylan, you didn't have to walk me to the door.
No, this way I can tell Nick that I saw you safely home.
I'll tell him myself, okay? I'm going to get my things together and I'm going to go over to his place.
Well, if you'd like for me to wait, I can give you a ride over if
It's
you're not
okay,
gonna
I'll
be...
take my own car, thank you. Thanks for the ride.
Sure, I'll see you around. I hope I don't see you around.
Bye.
Kelly,
What?
I'm glad we had that little talk today.
Yeah, me too.
I want you to know that whatever happened between us, it wouldn't have happened if I didn't care about you. If we didn't care about each
Dylan,
other.
why are you bringing it up again?
I didn't mean to. I just meant to say, can't we still be friends?
Dylan, we agreed we were going to stay
I know
away from
we
each
did,
other.
but can't we still just...
No! We can't.
Right.
like to talk to you, Mason.
Well, where's your Cro-Magnon friend?
Mark is getting himself together.
It's about time.
Mason, stop. Absolutely.
He sent you in here to tell me that?
Just drop it, all right?
Sit down and hear me out for a minute, Mary.
Mason, there's nothing that
I
can
think you
say
want to
that's-
hear this. Sit down. Please.
Oh, Eden, I was afraid I'd missed you. Well, you didn't. Is there something wrong?
No, I just had the urge to talk to my sister.
Well, I'm glad you gave into it. You want to sit down?
Yeah.
You want anything?
No, thank you.
So, how are you feeling?
A little crazy these days.
About what?
About getting married again, I guess.
About getting married or marrying Nick?
I don't know. I just am having doubts this time around that I didn't have the first time.
I think it sounds pretty normal.
You think so? I mean, even the first time, I knew what I wanted. We both wanted the same thing.
Yeah, but really, you were in love with Joe since you were a little girl. Even when you got married, you were still very young.
So?
So, I think that the longer we live, the more doubts we get. I mean, I had a million with Cruz. And I even had doubts when I got engaged with Kirk, as brief as it was.
So you think that no matter who I marry, I'm going to feel the same way?
Well, I mean, Kelly, I'm no expert on marriage or the feelings that come beforehand, but I think that it's a big commitment. And it's natural to have fears.
Aiden, I don't care if it's natural or normal. I don't like feeling this way.
I've been acting very badly. And I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? Is that another tactical maneuver?
I'm not that manipulative. I've been acting like a jerk because I'm hurt and I'm angry. That's because of you.
Oh, that's a great apology to tell me it's my fault.
Mary, I know what I am. And I know that I've made a mess of just about everything I've ever touched. But you made me want to change. So don't leave now. Help me make the change.
Mason, I think that was an act. I think that I was a challenge to you, and you thought you would seduce me by making me think I could save you.
It wasn't an act. I did love you. Still do.
Well, I don't love you.
You want honesty from me, Mary. Try to be honest with yourself. You're afraid of your feelings for me. That's why you left me for Mark.
I didn't leave you for Mark.
Because he's safe and I'm a risk.
Mason, you're not a risk, you're a disaster.
I think you were relieved when you thought that I'd lied because it gave you an excuse to run and hide again. And you can't afford to forgive me now because it means you might have to come to grips with feelings that terrify you.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Don't I?
Come on, Mary, I don't think you really need to listen to what Mason has to
Mark,
say.
would you take me home, please?
Boy, these houses are all broken, Rosa.
No, dear. They're the ruins of Tenochtitlan, a great Aztec city. They're thousands of years old, Brandon.
Boy, that's old.
It certainly is. I hope you get to see them someday.
Me too.
I have to answer the door, dear.
Okay.
Hello, Rosa.
Gina, you're really not supposed to be here.
Is that Mommy?
Come in.
Thank you, Rosa. There's my boy. What are you doing?
I'm reading a book about Mexico. Want to see it?
I'd really love to, but not now. I just came by to visit you for a little while. I get kind of lonely without you. I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Mommy.
You know what might make me a little less lonely?
What?
Well, remember that bear of yours? I had it with me to keep me company. I got kind of used to having it around.
I told you Brandon sleeps with that.
Would you get it for me? Could I have it?
Sure, Mommy. I don't want you to be lonely.
Thanks. Would you run and get it for me?
Okay.
What are you doing, Gina? Why do you want that thing?
Why are you looking at me like that, Rosa? I'm just trying to keep a connection going with my little boy, that's all. I mean, you used to stick up for me. You used to say that Santana was wrong to try to take Brandon away from me.
But you signed papers giving him away.
I was forced into it. I couldn't help it. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I promise I won't keep him for very long. I've got to go now. I'll see you, though. I'll see you real soon, okay?
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetheart. Mwah. Yes, Rosa?
Goodbye, Gina.
So she got the note, went to the house, and then came straight to Santana's. What is she carrying out? A stuffed animal.
You know, you and I go back a long way.
About all my life.
So you have to admit that I know you pretty well.
Yeah, I'll admit that.
So you also have to admit that I can tell when you're fudging.
I'm fudging?
Mm-hmm. When you're avoiding the issue.
When did I do that?
When I asked you if you had doubts about marrying Nick.
I told you, Edna, I don't know what it is.
Look, is it... Why do I feel like you're not telling me the truth? I mean, is it just because you don't trust me?
No, of course I trust you. It's just hard for me to talk about some things. Even to think about them, you know?
Sure.
Oh, look at the time. I better go. Nick, I don't know what he'll do if I don't show up. I better...
I'll walk downstairs with you.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I have some things that I have to do. I forgot. Can we talk later?
Yeah. Thanks. Right? Night.
Night. Thank you for helping out before.
No problem.
I'd like to offer you a drink on the house. I'll even join you if you like.
Thanks, but, I don't hang out with married women. Eden? Eden. Dance with me.
I can't.
Nothing's missing. Somebody's trying to trick me. I'll show him. I'll get rid of it all.
Now I know there's no life without love. Now I know love was always new. I was blind until you came and changed my point of view. And now I see the change in me is you. I feel you here beside me. I you see inside me. Before we met, I thought I had it all. But who'd have guessed that love would come and take me by surprise? And who'd have guessed you'd be the one to open up my eyes? Now I know there's no life without love. Now I know what lovers always knew. I was blind until you came and changed my point of view. And now I see the change in me is you.
And to find out what happens next, tune in on Monday at 2:20. In half an hour on Sky One, we bring you the new Leave It to Beaver, but right after the break, Maud and Walter are about to have a night to remember. Stay with us.